Okay guys, so as you guys can see, I just did some interior trimming on the door here. Kind of hard. I'm still trying to decide about this guy right here. I'll probably cut it a little bit more so then it looks like it fits more into the area. I wasn't able to fit any of the trimming into this area, nor like here by the like little knobs for the windows, doors, whatever they're called. So this is kind of just like the rough draft of everything. I'm just going to show you guys how I did this. And then I also put some right there. So we're going to do that on the passenger side. And basically the trimming, I got it from Amazon. There's just some like little bougie package like this. And of course, can't read the instructions, so I kind of just figured it out myself. But it comes with like the little scraper guy, which I honestly have no idea what it's for. But basically this is what it looks like outside of the package. So it has like the little thick part here, and then this is like the little wedge that goes into the area you're putting it at. And I also added some right here. Don't mind my car because it's a little dirty. We haven't got there yet. Still fixing it in the back, but this is what it looks like so far. And that was already there, but just kind of goes with the color. So we're gonna do this side here. So basically for this car, I was only able to put it in the trimming where like the fabric is really, because it's like it actually like fit in there. So that's kind of where I put it, and the reason why I did it on the other side. But you kind of have to like play with it and kind of work it in a couple times before it actually sticks. Like I said, I'm not done on the driver's side, but I just wanted to show you guys like a little demo on how I did this before I do all of the doors. And then I also did wrap this around to the side here on the other. So I'm just gonna measure it, and then I'm just gonna cut it off. And actually this one doesn't go all the way to the side, so it just stops right here. But basically you just want to push it in a couple of times so it actually fits. And I mean, this is my first time doing it, so it's probably not going to come out perfect, but you guys kind of get the idea of how to put this in. And then for this one, I honestly just same thing. And because I have nails on it, obviously it's like harder to get every piece in there, but so this is what it's looking like so far. Like I said, I haven't cleaned my car yet. I'm just kind of putting this in first to see how I like it, if I need to move it around anywhere. But this is it so far. And last place, we're just gonna put it right here. And I think on this side, I'm gonna stop at here. I'm on the driver's side, I actually went a little bit more, as you guys can see, just to see how it looks. But I feel like because it kind of hangs there, it doesn't look as good as the rest, so I'm gonna kind of cut it off after this. And then for this one, this is where I like wrapped it around the side of the door here. And when you wrap, you just have to be careful because sometimes it like pops out. But like I said earlier, you kind of just have to push in a couple times before it finally sticks. And this is kind of what I mean. You just have to play with it a couple times to really get it to like stick. I'm just kind of trimming this because I'm trying to make sure it doesn't stick out as much as possible. And just keep in mind, I'm not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of just saw somebody doing something similar like this on YouTube, and I was like, oh, that looks legit. So let's do it to mine. And now we're here. Which I feel like the one the other person used that I got this idea from off of YouTube was like the trimming was actually way better than this one. I was really expecting like this to like stick or something, but it's not what I expected. But we're going to make it work and see if it lasts in the car or not. So I'm done with the door, and that's basically it. I might kind of cut that one just a little bit more so it's like flush with the door handle. And the next thing, I'm just gonna do this guy here. This one kind of took a little bit more work because it's a tighter area. Just want to make sure it's all in before I cut it. And I mean, you can kind of see a little bit here. I may redo that and actually use this for something else. I'm just going to measure the length of this one. So I'm gonna put you guys back down. But I just don't like that. You can kind of see like the little gap here. If you guys don't mind that, then you guys can always leave it. But since I'm a little anal about it, I just want to make sure. And it was all just because my cut wasn't straight, so it kind of just didn't look like it belonged there. And then also a good point to like keep in mind, I've noticed when I did this on the other side, like the driver's side, it like started peeling here, like the silver plastic like cover stuff started to like peel. So I keep that in mind when you guys are doing this, because I'm sure doing this many times over and over, because it would probably damage the paint here or whatever it is. So see, I kind of made it a little bit longer, which I actually don't even like how that looks. So I'm gonna try to cut it so it's even. She's in love with who I am back in high school. You're so pussy to the pants. I'm just kind of cutting it slowly to make sure I don't cut away too much. And it's just the tiniest little bit. To the dance. Okay, so that's the finished look. As you guys can tell, you can like barely even see it. It looks good. And then we have the door again. And it matches with that side. Inside's a little bit harder to see. Okay guys, so I finished doing my interior trimming. So here's this guy. You guys saw this. This little guy keeps popping out, but and then we have that here. So same thing on the other side. And then I also added this piece right here, as well as this guy. Like I said, I'm cleaning my car tomorrow, so don't judge it. And then I also wanted to show you guys, hard to tell because the window's dirty, but I also added the trim here, and it goes all the way over to the driver's side, and I'll show you guys that because the window is hella dirty. This is the driver's side, and then it goes like all the way around. And then here is the passenger, well, not passenger, but this is the back door for the driver's side. And then it's the exact same thing over here. But, so see, like this part right here keeps coming off, but I just keep pushing it in. and hopefully it stays, because this side stayed perfectly. But that's it for the video.